multicultural city that's buzzing with gastronomic wants and needs. The food scene here is ever evolving, and there seems to be a change of hearts among food lovers recently. So what is the newest culinary trend that may set the stage for other cities to follow suit? I am Louisa Lee, and we're gonna go talk to the city's most trusted gastronomes. When I walked in, it feels like I'm coming to your house because you're so close to each other. It's like an intimate atmosphere.
That's exactly the feeling we want to give to our guests, to walk into a restaurant and feel like you're walking to a friend's home.
What is the philosophy or your idea of this restaurant?
The concept of Sage came about 4 years ago, and it emphasizes on casualness. We want the food to contrast the environment. So we want to do like a high-end kind of gastronomic style food set in a very casual, homely environment. We just want to have fun in what we do in our cooking. We put a lot of love, a lot of passion, and it's the kind of food that we love to eat.
You guys have very different backgrounds, right? You grew up in China, you grew up in Singapore.
Yes.
How do you come up with something together?
The food kind of portrays our relationship in some way, because the food, we don't follow a specific cuisine. It's marrying just different cultures and different flavors into our food. That's how we approach our style of cuisine.
You guys work in a fine dining restaurant together. So how has that experience developed or nurture you guys to become, the chefs that you guys are today?
Working at Michelin restaurants always open your mind to techniques and ideas, and it's knowledge of how to work with ingredients, which is very important as a cook. When we launched this restaurant, we just wanted to put our own personality into the food.
They have super high standards, which is super useful. And then they tell you like, okay, this is the ingredients. It's value for you. You don't waste your ingredients.
Yes.
And then back to the culture, the background, and then based on that, we start creating the dishes together.
You guys used to work together, and now you guys, venture off and start a business of your own, a restaurant of your own. It's a big challenge, and it's kind of risky business. Why would you do that?
You only live once. You have to try. You have to try. People need to dare to explore themselves as chefs. I think it's a very important thing of growing as a person.
I respect to Chef Jun. He treats people very nicely. Yeah, that's how we really start to work together here.
How do you stay ahead of the game, and what is the current trend right now?
Current trends in Shanghai, smaller scale restaurants doing high quality food for more affordable prices. Yeah, it's just about building a good relationship with your customers and putting a very strong personality in your food.
For me, I was trying to the new things. I mean, the food, different techniques.
Which one should we try first? This one I had. It was amazing. It felt like I was in the ocean swimming.
Thank you very much. This one is kingfish tartare. We dress it with yogurt, fermented citrus zest, and a finger lime.
It's really nice. Very light. But at the same time, it's quite complex.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Different layers of flavors and textures.
So this is a mackerel with a fermented cabbage sauce. The sauce is made like north part of China during the winter. And the mackerel is quite fatty. So it's quite matched with each other.
Let's pickle cabbage.
Yeah, I see that you have some, is this yuzu?
Yes.
Oh, you have yuzu underneath. A lot going on down there. Where is this one from?
So it's
Wow.
grilled cabbage leaf. It has a slight bitter tone to it.
Wow, this is so amazing. Different kind of texture and flavors together. It merges really well.
This one is our triple fried chicken. We marinate it in a bit of sake for about 24 hours. And then we fry it 3 times in 3 different kinds of batters at 3 different temperatures. Finally, we glaze it with a little bit of sake and a bit of fresh summer herbs. And beside it, you have a little sauce that we make out of pickled Picchio peppers.
Oh, wow.
What we do is we combine Japanese techniques together with Western influences and created a recipe that is us.
This is so good. This is probably the best drumstick I've ever had in my life. Seriously. While I'm still reminiscing about the deeply stylish and wholly delicious foods, I meet with the international director of the Michelin Guide. As he reveals that they are further expanding their footprints in China, he also talks about Shanghai's incredibly exciting culinary scene that's on par with the world's food cities.
Since the very beginning, It's a Michelin guide that's been embracing all the food cultures of the world. Chinese food cultures, maybe with an S, is or are already one of the most influential in the world because of its diversity, because of its strong identity, not only in Shanghai, but if we compare in 8 years, here the number of restaurants being recognized at star level has more than doubled. And why? Because just the quality of the restaurant, so the talent, the mastery of cooking techniques of the restaurant teams has been increasing. So the restaurants have been raising the bar. There are more and more high quality restaurants worth to be recognized. The chefs themselves, they used to say the recognition, the accolade like the star, is a passport to liberty.